So I hope everyone has enjoyed the industry day. So special thanks to SGGA. So because of SGGA, right, because me and Daryl get to connect. So I'm not sure Don, is it still here, Don Bay? So today we're actually going to present, this is the first collaboration we have as a game studio and a board game developer. And using one of our IPs and using Daryl's expertise in making board game, we actually came up with something interesting, and we'll be doing a Kickstarter end of this month. So without further ado, I'm going to share you a very simple, cute thriller. Then I will pass it over to Will. Let's take a quick look. Can you guys hear the audio? So I'll pass over to Will. She will walk you through, guys, behind the Plantopia.
Yeah. Oh, hi everyone. I'm Ryu. I'm the creator of Life of a Potato. I just saw a comment about Holy Potatoes vibe. So we are actually from Daylight Studios, the creator of the Holy Potato series as well. Yeah, and so for Life of a Potato, it's a comic series about the adventures of a little ordinary potato and its food friends. I think we can go to the next slide. So we try to make it like very relatable, like through the stories and the art, lighthearted and funny and heartwarming. So it's our hope that through this we can spread like happiness and encouragement and positivity. And as a company, this IP is also the starting point for many opportunities ahead. For example, like after we've built up this strong foundation and the fan base, from there we can explore making games based on these characters and merchandise and all kinds of collaborations. So like now, we are doing this collaboration with Origami to make this card game called Plantopia. Okay, and as you can see, so how it started, right, with this gardening thing, I started drawing some gardening and plant-related comics for Life of a Potato. And so that's where we got the idea to do a gardening game with a lot of wacky plants. At first, we started planning and working on a digital game. But when we met Daryl, so we figured that this concept, the gardening concept, is also perfect for a card game. So for Plantopia, I work on the plant ideas and the artwork, and I try to give every plant like a quirky character, and most of their names, their looks, their descriptions are also based on puns, because like I really love this kind of lame puns. And as for the game mechanics of Plantopia, it's designed by Daryl from Origami. I really love how he has managed to develop like this fun and unique gameplay, and also at the same time it centers around this specific gardening theme. So now I'll let Daryl explain more about the gameplay that he has designed.
Hello, I'm Daryl from Origame. I mean, as Ryu mentioned, we had a lot of fun with this collaboration, and I think you can feel that vibe when you play the game. You can feel that everyone who was involved in this project had a lot of fun doing it. We have a lot of complementary skill sets, and that really helped with the project. For me, my strength is in board game design and development. So what I'm going to do now is just kind of take you through a few of the design concepts that I'm quite proud of in the game. Okay, so in this slide, you can see some of the cards that are used. I'll explain a little bit about the cards here. Okay, so Plantopia, to summarize, it's a tableau building game. So you're building up a tableau of cards basically, and then you're managing your hand and trying to kind of use your cards to make cool combos. Every card is a plant, and every card gives you interesting opportunities to combo with each other. So there's lots of different ways to play every time you pick up a hand of cards. Okay, so the example you see here is a pepper tree. So the pepper tree, the cost to play it basically you just pay cards. But then you see the tree on the left, sorry, on the right, that is a tree evolved plants. So actually there are baby plants, and then after that they tree evolve into a more advanced plant, which give you more interesting combo scoring opportunities. Okay, and then the bottom of the card is the benefit that you get when you plant each plant. Can you go to the next slide? Okay, so I'm going to talk a little bit about the weather aspect of the game also. Okay, so that's I think the part of the game where all of the interaction comes in. So what's going to happen in the weather phase is that all players, okay, so you see that in this game you can actually play as Potato and Mushroom and all of the characters in Life of a Potato. So everyone will contribute a card face down. Depending on our players, you may be able to see some cards face up. And then you're trying to play cards that match your plants so that all your plants can grow. So it's quite thematic because like everyone gets to put one weather, but then the weather doesn't affect just one plant, it affects all plants. Okay, so this simple mechanic leads to a lot of interaction across all players because there's like double guessing, but there's also like sometimes you want to cooperate, sometimes you want to kind of deny. So it's a lot of interaction there. The game is actually very fast because you can actually play this game simultaneously. So there's no waiting for other players to take their turn because everyone's doing it at the same time. But you definitely need to pay attention if you want to win the game. Yeah, so thanks to Ryu's hard work, you can see all of these cards here were drawn by her. We kind of comboed together to create interesting effects for each card, but also interesting graphics and pun for each card. Okay, so every game that you play will be very, very different. Okay, so if you want to check out more about our game, you can check out this link over here, bit.ly/P Plantopia. Don't forget the capital P is quite important. Then you can also follow our social media accounts. You can see it below, the Daylight Potato and origame.co. Yeah, I mean, individually we have lots of games. Origame just launched Copy King and is going to launch a few other games as well, and Daylight Studios too. So please support your local collaborations if you can. And yeah, that's it for me.
Yeah, and that's it for our presentation. A very simple shout out and thanks for the time. If anyone has any questions, I'm not sure like if I can see any, but yeah. So yeah, I will hand it back to Alicia.
Yay, thanks guys. The game looks super, super, super cute. Like, yeah. So everyone please go check it out. bit.ly, Plantopia with a capital P, and check it out.
Yep.
Okay, cool. So thanks guys. Thanks Rio. Thanks Dan. Thanks
Thank you.
Owen.